Team Grind, how you living? It's Kid Ready Kid, and I'm back on another reaction video for the React 2. It's OSP versus Alonzo Menifeld. You find my channel first time, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share all your social medias. Follow my Instagram, DeundreHudson_kid_. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you react to next, man. Shout out to all the shouting ninjas out there. I also have a cash app, donate to the channel, help child, link for the description below. Hey, OSP has been a contender in the light heavyweight division for a while. He's been a gatekeeper, but he's a good fighter nonetheless, in my opinion. He's a very unorthodox type of fighter. Like, he has power, he has good submission game. You know, OSP is definitely somebody that I feel like you can't take lightly. He can catch you and knock you out, or submit you with that Von Flu choke, which is one of the weirdest submissions I've ever seen. Alonzo Menifeld, I don't know much about him, but the dude, I'm not saying he is, but the dude look like he on steroids or something. But too much of that kind of muscle mass, you know, in fighting can slow you down. I think win this fight, I'm going with OSP, you know, for experience. But we shall see what happens. But enough I was talking. Let's go ahead and get to the video.
For this co-main event, Oben St. Preux repping Haiti, 37 years. Brooklyn Wren is here getting us started for round one of a possible three. This fight initially slated for August 22nd. It shall be done right here and right now. This fight clock is brought to you by the U.S. Army. Alonzo Menifeld in black. Oben St. Preux is in red. Menifeld, the -130 betting favorite at close. St. Preux comes back at +110.
That's Menifield's calling card, the right to start real early and try to get his hands on you, get you out of there quick. It's really interesting to see that Menifield's such a favorite when power is the way that he wins the fight. Oben just fought a heavyweight against Ben Rothwell, so you know that he can handle power.
We sat with both of these athletes on Thursday. Alonzo Menifeld, in talking about his last fight, feels like he now knows how to recover from that long and mind blowout that he experienced against Devin Clark. So all indications are that this is Alonzo Menifeld version 2.0 tonight.
He took a lot of experience from that fight. I mean, I know that I've spoken about it quite a bit in the walk and over the course of the night, but that's the thing that rang out to me when we were speaking to him, was how much he took from the experience to fight 15 minutes. And also learning how to pace himself because he's starting to fight tougher competition.
UFC Ultimate Sound, the official sound of UFC. Download now for new UFC and fighter-inspired mixes every week. Stream anytime on your iOS or Android device. 90 seconds have gone by here, round one. Thought we might see a few of these clinch situations tonight.
Yeah, you just didn't think that it would be Menifeld engaging in them or initiating them, considering he spent a ton of time there against Devin Clark, and it did wear him out a little bit. It was one of the reasons why he got so fatigued in that last fight.
Jason Herzog calling for a little bit more action. He gets it.
Nice left side motion, man.
Eric Turner wants St. Preux kicking.
I mean, that is one of his best strikes. Oben St. Preux, and that left body kick is nasty, whether it's coming up the middle or wrapping around a roundhouse kick.
More than to see his pupil produce a win that'll resonate with the rest of this division. Nice little flurry there from St. Preux.
That straight left hand by Oben St. Preux has landed. He throws it almost like a jab. He doesn't load up. He just kind of flicks it out there at Menifeld.
Nice touch with the counter left by St. Preux. Menifeld really picking his spots here early. He's only thrown about 12 strikes.
He's trying to figure out how to engage Oben's. Oben's is very tricky to lock down and really get a beat on. And right now, Menifeld can't figure it out without taking damage. Taking damage with that front kick up the middle. There again,
yeah,
or the body kick.
Those active legs from St. Preux have made it hard for Menifeld to get inside.
And keeping St. Preux at his range, right? He's the taller fighter. He's the bigger guy. He's keeping Menifeld at bay. Because right now, if you look at where these two are fighting, where they're competing, Oben can touch him, but he cannot land on St. Preux.
As many of you know, St. Preux played college football at the University of Tennessee. Menifeld, the former Arena League football player.
And here's the problem if you're Menifeld, right? Whereas you're trying to maintain some of your cardio over the course of a long fight, you're fighting Ovince's his optimal fight, right? He wants the fight to be a little bit slower, where he can just pick you apart and then find his spots.
And especially early on, right? He told us he's sort of a rhythmic fighter who gets better as the fight goes on.
And Ovince is willing to go into a firefight with you. But for the most part, he'd rather do this, right? Pick you apart because, like you said, John, Menifeld has not been able to find his times to take attacks. So right now, Ovince has thrown more and landed more, and he's winning the round.
Nice, Alonzo. You see it now. 20 seconds, go. I need a combo.
It's interesting for us to hear Eric Turner and Saif Saud, two of the more verbose cornermen in the UFC. Final 10 seconds here of round one.
Nice, Alonzo.
Oh, big left for Menifeld.
10-9 OSP.
In Paulo Costa, find out who leaves the ranks of the unbeaten in this epic pay-per-view clash. You can purchase UFC 253 through ESPN+. All right, any major takeaways in the corner, champ?
Outside of Eric Turner sounding like the late, great Jimmy Anvil Neidhart laughing there. I mean, just telling Ovince that this is fun. I mean, don't make it harder. But for Menifeld, man, you saw him throw that combination at the end of the round, and that's what it's going to take. He can't throw one. Ovince sees those. But when he makes him engage, he's a little bit faster. And when he lands, it does take an effect on Ovince St. Preux. More combinations.
Yeah, there you go. Beautiful job so far. All the trigger there, all the there. You have line first. Nice, Alonzo. Beautiful head first.
Ovince St. Preux is really loading up on his strikes. That's why Menifield's seeing everything and countering. He's loading up on everything. So not only was Menifeld throwing one shot, Ovince St. Preux's doing the same thing.
Nice inside leg kick for St. Preux. Ooh.
And if you're Menifeld, you cannot reach down for those inside leg kicks. Ovince will switch it up and take that kick high. And if you're reaching down, he'll put you to sleep.
330, let's push. 330, let's push, Alonzo.
You hear Saif Saud calling for a little push here from Alonzo Menifeld.
You saw that outside kick by Menifeld come a little bit short, and you saw him take a bad step afterwards. He caught it on the toes.
Well, Dana White's Contender Series is officially must-see TV for any fight fan. Season 4 is off to a historic start. 24 fights, 19 UFC contracts handed out. Watch the future stars of the sport every Tuesday night, live on ESPN+. Again, just touching him, right? Spinning attack to the body, it lands.
And just being more active right now, and that's what I believe is costing Menifeld. He's just a little behind. He's not putting enough activity out there. He's got to be more active, throw more combinations if he wants to win this fight.
And again, those kicks just continue to keep Menifeld at bay and mute his offense.
So sure, you know, Menifeld may feel better, right? He may not feel as fatigued, but what's that getting him? Unless he puts some activity out there, exhaust himself by trying to fight and win, you know, not just kind of be in there. He needs to do more.
Go. Keep pulling the trigger. Start is there, still.
Heavy volume of left kicks from St. Preux here in round 2. There's another one that appeared to partially land.
That was a good one, because that was as Menifeld was coming in.
Don't wait on it.
But I mean, if you look at that, right, it's been about 12, 13 strikes from St. Preux since Menifeld has thrown anything.
Right.
And he's let his hands go. He's much faster than Ovince. That's good.
Watch the cup.
And look at those little short steps by St. Preux, cutting Menifeld off, trying to get him to circle back into the left hand.
Keep him high, keep him high. You good?
St. Preux landed right above the belt line, or so it appeared.
This is what Ovince wants, right? As he cuts off Menifeld, he wants him to circle back to his right, into the power of Ovince. Menifeld is doing a very good job of being disciplined and circling away from the power of Ovince.
And there is a big experience gap here, right? 21st UFC appearance for St. Preux as he lands a right hand, just the 4th for Menifeld. St. Preux fought for the interim belt against John Jones back in 2016. Nice head movement by St. Preux to avoid that Menifeld power.
Oh!
Looked like maybe a slip to me.
Oh, it's
But up until that flurry.